Hello again, everybody. This is the Monkey King with the Monkey King Corporation, bringing you another Transformer review. This time we're going to be doing a special 3-in-1. Means we got two Beast Wars and an Armada figure. Now, believe it or not, I'm looking forward to this, and I will tell you why when we get to them. First, let's cover the Beast War figures. We have the Predacon Turtle and the Maximal Squid. And I don't know why the Maximal is a squid, but it's Beast Wars, I can't complain. I loved growing up. Believe it or not, this was the series that I got into growing up, and then I got into the old series because of Beast Wars. I do believe his name is Clawjaw from Beast Wars Neo in Japan. If I'm not right, leave a comment, let me know. And I think his name is Snapper again. If I'm not right, let me know. But we'll start with him. So, let's squid over. With him, I like him, but at the same time, it bugs me. This bugs me deeply. I mean, come on. So there's so much undercarriage, it's ridiculous. I mean, I know he's a flip former, but this right here ruins the figure for me. The jaw can open and close, but you have to do it manually. It would have been nice if they had done it, you know, if they had put in that little gimmick, but I guess not. The shell is very sturdy, rigidy, and looks like a real snapping turtle shell. I love the fact that they broke up a lot of the, I guess you say, plating with the yellow lines does improve the figure, even right here on his head and on the eyes. I can't complain about the red paint because it does kind of break up the whole green and yellow contrast. His transformation is very simple. All you have to do is flip his feet down, move the arms down, and there you have the Predacon Turtle, or Snapper. I do admit, with a face like this, it almost looks, I know it's kind of hard to tell. Let me see, like, how farther away I get, maybe the better it will be. No, not really, but if you can't tell, this figure, his face looks like he's smiling. Like he's happy, not very Predacon-ish. Yes, I use the word Predacon-ish. I know it's not a real word, but for the Monkey King it is. So just go with it. He has a little compartment on his back, which holds his gun. And that way, his head does rotate a little bit, not very much. But, even the legs and arms have the best articulation of this whole figure, giving it like full range. Yes, the turtle is looking at you and pointing the gun. Turtle not happy. Turtle not happy. All in all, on a scale from 1 to I guess from 1 to 5, maybe better yet, on a scale from 1 to 5 crowns representing the Monkey King, I give him 3 crowns. Great articulation, and that's basically it. The rest I'm not exactly going to be happy about. So, but all in all, he's okay. Now move on to the Maximal Clawjaw, I believe his name is. And again, same problem for a Transformer. Even in the Beast Wars era, he's not exactly disguised well, like Optimus Prime or Dinobot. They disguised well. Even Megatron disguised well. Because, I mean, you can even see his face right here. And this right here, I wish they had done with Snapper. But, let me move the tentacles up. With him, he has the automatic jaw, which is a nice gimmick. To transform him, it's very simple. Just take the legs, rotate them forward, move his feet down, Then you want to rotate him, move it down. Tentacles go down, arms go down. That rotates. The tentacles rotate, and you turn his face up. And there you have Claw. And there you have Claw. And here you have Clawjaw. The bad thing about this figure is these right here are so top heavy that it makes it almost impossible for him to stand. You have to get him in a very weird position. And even then you're going to knock him over. His face, looks like a basic squid. I don't know, with this figure, I felt like this one was more Predacon. Because, I mean, come on, tentacles? Tentacles are evil. Just ask any Japanese schoolgirl. His weapon, if you can even call it a weapon, is, I guess, a claw. It's like he's going to scratch you with his claw, as if his tentacles weren't already deadly enough. Well, that's actually a nice pose. I didn't think I could get him in that. But yeah, that's Clawjaw. All in all, okay figure. I give him 2 crowns out of 5. Again, not the best, mostly because of the tentacles on top make him very top heavy, so it's very hard to stand him up. And with these flimsy legs, see, his arm is supporting him right now, and with the flimsy legs, it does make it more difficult. Now we move on to Armada Hotshot. Now I know a lot of people have basically bashed this toy, and when I was younger, my grandmother got me this, and I didn't understand why people were bashing it, because as a kid, you don't really notice the little details. Your imagination's running wild. This is his Minicon Jolt. I'll start with him, since he's relatively simple. He is a helicopter, and that's it. Transformation is very simple. Moves feet, arms, and there you have Jolt. And there you have Jolt. I actually had to bend his knees inward to actually make him stand. But I admit I don't like him. I mean, it's hard to tell where a lot of this figure begins, because, well, it's just basically solid red. A little silver to break it up, and the black on the windows looks nice, but it's just solid red. There's no other indication of detail. It's just, no. Armada Hotshot, about the same. An annoying color of yellow. I mean, I guess they were trying to make him the Bumblebee of their age. I mean, even the Autobot symbol's completely blotted in. It's like it would have been nice if they added some white or maybe some yellow to break up the lines where you actually tell, oh look, he's an Autobot. But no, they didn't. He can roll pretty well. Hubcap, hubcap, hubcap. What the? Who broke my toy? Isn't there supposed to? No, that's a gimmick. Don't you just love gimmicks? Even this is probably the only part I actually like, is the metallic blue, because it actually looks good. It breaks up a lot of the color, the primary color going on here. The transformation is very simple. Just move the doors down, and I know you're supposed to have a gun, but I lost it, so I just pop his feet out, rotate this down, and let me fix my camera real quick. Flip this, and there you have Armada Hotshot. Now, I admit, he doesn't look that bad. From first glance, he doesn't look that bad, but the problem is, arms look god-awful, And to rotate them makes it look like you've just broken it. They can only rotate in one... No, never mind. They can rotate all the way around, but if you rotate them like that, it just makes the... It kind of ruins the figure, and the arms can go about up to here. Face... I like to do that, so that way you don't have to look at the face. The legs are the most articulation on this figure. They can go all the way around. But that's the most articulation you can get on this figure. I mean, again, thankfully the red breaks of the annoying yellow, but here's the gimmick. And I guess you could say Hotshot, or Armada Hotshot, does like to be played with, because you plug the Minicon into his butt, and yes, that happens. And now he has this. Now if you move it up again, he fires a missile. Oh, how cool is that? Now I know a lot of people say if you want to do this again, you have to set it up and redo the whole thing. But that's a problem with this figure. The trigger is so sensitive, even the lightest tap will send it off. But I'm trying to see where there's a little pressure. There's this little red tab in the back that once it hits, it makes the bullet pop out. All in all, this figure, it doesn't even deserve a crown. It gets a -5. While these two are probably, even for old school, they are very good. If you can find them, I say go get them. Forget him. He is just awful. Remember, Clawjaw and Snapper for the win. And again, this is the Monkey King giving you a 3-in-1 review. Until then, my friends, I hope to be reviewing more. So until then, review on.